Welcome back to another episode of the Hangover, accompanied by Jovi Jove.
Yes, sir. We in the building today, man. We are in the building today.
Yes, sir. Can to bless y'all with some motivation and shit, man. Y'all gotta stop being lazy and shit.
Big
you know
facts,
what I'm saying?
Big facts.
And over here to my right,
Mr. Dela Sol in the house.
it's a Dela Sol, feeding the soul.
Let's run it.
What you eating over there, man? That shit look delicious, bro. What you got going over there?
I pulled up with a bag of my Foodie Fit meal preps, man. Shout out to Foodie Fit. They sponsor me. They getting me right. But my brother Chef has some chef preps in the fridge.
Real chef.
So I snatched one of his, man. You know what I'm saying? So we see what this is about. It's actually pretty good, man. Some beef and broccoli.
Yeah.
Low carb joint.
Watch out, Foodie Fit. I'm coming for y'all.
It's delicious, though.
No, I'm playing around. I don't do the meal prepping shit, but it's pretty good though, right? It's got some Thai chili, you know.
No, it's fire though, for sure. That's why I'm still eating it. That's why
It's not bad.
You guys just record. I'm still eating, bro.
Yeah.
Fresh from the gym for this, man. Let's get.
No, for sure. It's a lifestyle. I am curious though. What does your diet look like on a daily basis with the meal preps, bro? Is it like you track your calories and shit, or you kind of just go how you feel?
No, honestly, the great thing about Foodie Fit is they count the macros for you. It's literally on the label. Everything that you about to eat, what it, you know what I'm saying, what it consists of, the macro count.
So they do all the hard work for you.
Yeah, so it makes it very efficient. So I just track it like that. It's very. I don't even got to track it. I just know what I want to intake. So
Yeah.
when I just started competing natural men's physique. So when I'm not prepping, I'm eating everything, but I'm eating consciously towards my goals, which is to beef up but still remain lean, clean bulk. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm leaning out and I'm shredding up, I'm eating a lot of salmon, a lot of chicken, a lot of turkey, and just Foodie Fit overall makes it very easy for me to track what I'm doing and for me to stay not only on point, but to continue to progress.
100%.
That's fire.
Super fire. So let me give him a little intro. You're a trainer, an artist, a great father from everything that I can see.
Yeah, man. God is good.
Besides those three, am I missing anything?
That's all I really do, man. I'm a dad first.
And a motivator.
Yeah, I'm a dad first.
Yeah, of course.
Music was always my first passion, and then everything that comes along with training, from motivating, life coaching, changing lives, spirits, mindsets.
100%.
I do a bit of everything, and now I'm really just focused on my daughter's future, getting her to the Olympics with this gymnastics. So, we grinding. She a dog, and I'm a dog because of her, even a bigger one. So
100%.
We're gonna figure this out.
Yeah. No, it's crazy how your perspective changes on life once you have a kid, bro. Like, the motivation goes through the roof. It make you change right away.
Man, it
right
didn't
away.
even change right away. It was like a total universe change.
That's what I'm saying. Just a 180.
No, I'm saying like it's bigger than that. It was like a total. You know how like they always say there's probably like an alternate version of you somewhere out there, but like in a parallel universe or something like that's. I totally, my universe changed with her because
100%.
I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today or who I am today without Bayani Rucker. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna carry the last name, but she made me want to go harder and represent myself in the last name a lot better because she has me to emulate or not emulate.
Sure.
I love the fact that I'm a hero in some ways. Eventually that's gonna change. She's gonna have her own people she follow, but I take great pride in that because I didn't have no father.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't have a way of doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like I had the family that I call my family, which is my family. The men in that family, there's no deadbeats. They're great fathers, but I didn't per se have one. So for what I'm doing, I feel like I'm doing a great job, and I'm still figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? But she's making it a very easy and fun journey, though, at the same time.
100%.
That's so dope.
Yeah, I love seeing your posts, posting your daughter and everything. I'm like, man, he does so much shit and he's still a good father. Like, bro, it's rare to find people that even have the capacity to balance everything, bro. So I applaud you, and just the way that you move is inspiring to even me when I believe that I have like a crazy ass regimen and schedule too. So I'm like, damn, Jovi's one up with me. Oh shit, I gotta go harder, bro.
And I ain't gonna lie, it ain't even. I really think what I be doing is like regular, but people tell me that. Nah, like you are.
See, because that's your standard, though. So that's your standard of living. So that's just normalized to you. So your standard of living, your way of life, is a lot higher than the average person.
And I don't never see that because I feel like, excuse me, I'm eating the chef prep fire. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Foodie Fit with the chef prep.
Hey, pre-orders, no, I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, he got a whole fridge full of them too. No cap, it's like 50 of them. Nah, but I really look at it like I'm not shit. Like for a lot of years I felt like that in my life, you know what I'm saying? Just coming from where I come from. and not being like the biggest guy, the tallest guy, the most handsome guy. These are real like insecurity that niggas not gonna talk about. But I honestly still, a lot of days I go hard and I still feel like I'm not shit. So when people I really definitely appreciate the compliments and the admiration that I get from people, and they say that I inspire them. But I have a lot of times where, bro, I be feeling so regular, like,
bro, that's so relatable.
Who am I to get
that's
this,
so
this
relatable.
admiration?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that I look at, like a lot of people I follow is like disabled people that be in the gym. This dude named, I think his name is Rampage. He got into a motorcycle accident and lost his whole damn near side, one arm.
Yeah.
Still be in the gym. You know what I'm saying? There's kids with cerebral palsy still in the gym. Like, those are the people I follow, and people don't really recognize them. But I recognize them because my struggle isn't your struggle, but my struggle is definitely a struggle.
100%.
And you still going hard? Who am I not to get up? And I got 10 fingers, 10 toes. I have the ability to get off the couch. How the fuck I dare not get off the couch and you doing it?
Yeah.
That's who turns me up. So when people see me and say, oh, you turn me up, I be like, thank you, bro, but I'm not shit.
100%.
But thank you, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it make me want to keep going, but I'm really be feeling regular, though, all the time.
Yeah. See, but that's that relentless mentality I was telling you about. You're going to have to listen to that book, bro. It's going to make you feel like, damn, there's other motherfuckers like me out
On the
here.
way to the crib tonight, and when I go in the gym in the morning, I'm going to listen to it. So I'll be done with it by tomorrow. I'm gonna call you about it with some points. I'm gonna start texting you just highlights and shit.
Oh, I love that, bro. Yeah. As far I know for sure you're gonna relate to that, you know, especially when it's just talking about greatness, bro. Yeah, how the mind is wired, success, the winner's mentality. It's a good book, man. I think you'll really enjoy it.
I appreciate it.
But yeah, talking about where you come from. I mean, not even too detailed, but you know, tell people a little bit about your struggle so you can kind of help motivate them and let them know, like, yo, man, you could really change your life. It doesn't matter where you come from. You have the ability to change everything that you're going through.
80s baby, crack baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, real crack baby. I have a gang of flaws. I'm not perfect, but I've learned to understand that my mother, no matter what her choices were, her job from God was to get me here. Wasn't to raise me. Wasn't to encourage me to do anything. Wasn't to take away, to be negative to me. That wasn't her job. It was to give birth to me. Whatever path I chose to go down would raise me. And I understood that. I kind of felt like, now, don't take this the wrong way. Don't over religious me or nothing like that. But I kind of felt in a way of Jesus' path, like you were born, but you had to go out and life raised you, and you became the man you were. So like my background should have made me just a crash out. Yeah. But in turn, from a young crash out, which I was, and it was really to fit in and try to like not be a loser and not be regular. I wanted to be the hardest too, because I was smallest. But being from that, I learned to be very compassionate, very genuine, calm. I still have my times where it's like that beast and that
it's still in there
could come out. But I've learned to compartmentalize that. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like in a deep, dark vault. I try to keep that very far away from where my life is today, because that's not who I am anymore. Like, I'm scared of that guy. I don't even like that
100%.
guy. You know what I'm saying? That's being 100% honest. 100%. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like carrying a strap, damn near.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta leave that shit at home.
Agreed.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let me pull it out.
And then you be
dog.
like, damn, I'm glad I left it at home today, bro, because that, you know, that little situation at the gas station could have went left.
Facts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, and I'm from the old school, though. I'd rather just knuckle it up and see what we have on the shoulders. But
but that's not where we're at now.
I avoid that now, because you just don't know how everybody playing offense. I keep mine for purely defense, man. Coming in the crib, my daughter's life in danger, then we can go there. But other than that, I'm gonna walk away. Like, some of the toughest guys I know that really know how to fight, and I train professional fighters, I train Marines, and they say, in moments like that, I'm running. I know who I am and what I'm doing, but I'm gonna leave the danger before it goes there, because I know where this can go.
100%.
I'm not in war anymore. I'm not here to prove to you that I don't fucking know I'm a tough guy and that I'm not pussy. Now, sometimes you do have to stand your ground and do what you gotta do, but these guys are telling me who I know they kill people and they could kill people.
Right.
I'm walking away and running. I say, that's gangster.
That's gangster.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But it takes a level of maturity and going through it and being through it. Like they say, guys who've been to war, before they jump on the war, they want to talk about it. But hold on. We don't have these options of war first, because the people who've never been, they just think it's lit. Let's go.
Right. They know the repercussions. They know
understand. So it's like that maturity allows you to sit back and think about the situation first. and then be like, is this worth my freedom? Do I want to go home to my daughter today?
Yeah.
Do I want to hurt this person as bad as I could, or they might could hurt me, or
Mm-hmm.
is it that serious? I'm out. You know what I'm saying? It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
See, but how do you teach that? Because I feel like that only comes with maturity, bro. Like, you have to have gone through certain experiences. Yeah, like, you have to go through that shit
Being
to
some
really
real
understand.
Shit, seeing some people die or get their shit split up over the smallest shit when it's like over nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being in the streets, being locked up, like you see a lot of shit like that, and it's like, nah, that shit ain't worth it. Like I'm telling you, like the shit I would have been able to do, and without a second thought when I was young, I feel like a motherfucker now. 'Cause I'm not on that. I gotta go home to my daughter. I got shit to do in the morning.
Yeah.
Bills gotta get paid. I still got shit I gotta accomplish.
You actually got purpose now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm a brand at this point, so
for sure
I move a certain way. And what's crazy is I've been even on the gram. I be having people call me right now like, "Damn, Jovi, you good? I ain't seen the the AM post. I ain't get the text. I've been on a total diet of everything right now. Like, yeah, I'm prepping for a show, but I just needed a mental break from everything. Not that it was stressed out. It was like, let me just focus on me. And I put up like a post on my story, like, you know, I'm gonna be selfish for a minute. Just that simple. And people didn't understand what it meant. It wasn't for you to understand. It was just for y'all to know when you call me, oh, that last post, yeah, okay. And if you didn't see it, I'm gonna be back in a minute on the gram, but I don't need the gram to function. And sometimes I test myself.
Fire.
Are my posts for the gram, or is it because of who I am? Do I genuinely mean this shit, or is it for entertainment purposes?
Right. That's powerful.
I could rap about killing niggas and be like, it's for entertainment purposes. So that way you know it's some bullshit.
Right.
Or is this really who I am? So I'm still up at 2 a.m. and still doing my 3 workouts. I'm still doing cardio. I'm still locked in with my clients. I'm still being there for my daughter every day. Yeah. Without posting it.
Right.
Yeah. And yeah, it's engaging. And I have people tell me, man, your story's so, man, I need it every day. I watch, you could post one thing or 100 things. I'm going to watch every single clip. And I like that, and I love that my engagement has reached that type of level and capacity. But sometimes I just want to make sure I'm doing this for me, and it's who I am, and I'm not faking it for the likes and the views and all that. Like, nah, okay, this is really who I am. On top of, I know this type of prep and this type of lock-in is going to allow me to be ready for any opportunity, whether it's fitness, motivation, acting, movies, sponsorships, apparel. I was ready for the Foodie Fit conversation. I had already been in those type of meetings. I had already sent the type of emails. I was already looking a certain way. I was already talking the talk. Already had the following. Already had the clients. Right. So when they came along, they wanted somebody who was like me, but they hadn't met somebody like me. But I was ready for the opportunity. Right. I was been prepped for it. Right. Without even knowing that was coming. Right. But sometimes it's all about are you ready right now? If not, they might scurry on because there's somebody that's fucking ready.
That's a big lesson. That's a big lesson.
Stay ready.
So you don't got to get ready.
Blessings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fire. Yeah, I even noticed too when you did your first competition, you didn't even post nothing about the journey. You kind of just posted.
I posted I won.
Yeah, that was it. It's like there was nothing in between. It was just like, oh, by the way, I've been doing this. I was like, damn.
Results.
Hey, you know what? And the shit went crazy. Like, my phone blew up for 4 or 5 days. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I walked around with that thing at the gym for a minute just so everybody, because I told the couple people who kind of figured out what the fuck was going on, because there was some people who was really like, this motherfucker go crazy, but what the fuck is he doing now? Right. I wasn't talking to nobody. I was hoodied down.
Locked in.
I'm talking about, even when it was hot, I was still hoodied the fuck down. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, my prep was summer going into the show October, November. Yeah. So I had to prep all summer. I was like, people thought something was wrong with me, bro. Yeah. I wanted to do good so bad. Yeah. I never did this shit, and I felt like a freshman. I understood I was a fucking freshman. I respected I was a freshman. Wow. No matter, I got a decade plus in fitness. Not in fucking competing. Not in prepping for competition. I am a freshman. I don't know nothing. I'm at the bottom tier. I respected that tier, though, because I can get up tiers, but this shit gonna take work. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want the devil to throw a wrench in the game and I looked like I was just fucking talking. Entertainment purposes. Right. Or is this who you are? Is this what I really do? Yeah. I just happen to win.
That's beautiful, man.
I prep to dominate, not compete.
Yeah.
That's a bar.
Yeah. You don't play to participate, you play to win. Yeah, that's fire. Did you feel like having that hoodie on kind of gave you that mental feeling of being locked in, like, tunnel vision where everything's blocked
like
off,
even now,
less
like,
distractions?
What's crazy is I'm prepping for my second show. Where I was at for my first show, I'm there conditioning wise right now. So I still got another 6 weeks for my next show. So I'm gonna look fucking crazy. Yeah. But stay covered up. I'm not trying to show it. Like when I was smaller and I was skinnier, Bobby Brown, Jovi performing.
Yep.
Couldn't find a shirt. Never didn't own shirts. Stage, come on, I'm lit. Now that people always tell me, like, especially a lot of my like male clients, no homo, these are like the guys. They be like, bro, you need to promote yourself more with your shirt off because you actually have what most guys would want to look like.
100%.
But I respect the game where I'm not here to show it off right now. Like it's gonna be a point where I understand that the brand is at that point and I'm more confident. Like people think I look amazing now, but it's still things I'm still working on where I'm not confident in being 1,000% honest. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah.
And people would hear me and be like, this motherfucker on that bullshit, right? Cap ass nigga. Or you can't be happy and be blessed. Look how you in it. Nah, but I want to get better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Overall. So it's like talking about shit and being about it is two different things. And I just wanted to be about it. So when I was able to post that, I was gonna post whether even if I didn't win shit, and I just was able to get to the competition I made for it. I was able to afford it because this shit's expensive as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I just happened to win. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope, and it was able to. A lot of my homies see me. Oh, I'm prepping with you now next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Now I can have a village with me. But I respect this because it's all me though. I can't
100%.
I can't fail because you did or didn't do something.
Right.
I can't put the blame on you. That's giving you the power. This thing right here, I'm not even gonna say bodybuilding, just this fitness thing right here was all you. I respect that so much because I love the team effort. I love having that camaraderie. I love it. That energy, you know what I'm saying? That testosterone, boy, when it's a room full of guys and we going crazy and the footage going, everybody is actually in shape. We locked in mentally, everybody on point.
Yeah.
Woo! But at the end of the day, I love those 3 AM workouts. It's just me, bro. I'm the bummiest you could find me. I got the oldest sweats, the oldest hoodie, but I need this because in my mind, I respect and really love the old school bodybuilding and mentality of the 80s and 90s. So I want to be in here just me, by myself, sweating, hurting myself, bending bars. The owner of the gym loves what I be on. But he like, bro, you got to calm down sometimes early. You know what I'm saying? But I could be myself. I don't have to like, because sometimes you do a lot in the gym and to you it's, I'm working. But the smiles are just motherfuckers showing off.
Yeah.
Right. Doing that extra shit over there. Doing. But instead of worried about what this motherfucker in the corner doing, do you, bro?
Yeah.
Always.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I get it. Sometimes it do them motherfuckers showing off. It do. I'm not one of them, though. So I try to keep the shit that might look a little crazy to myself, or I'll be in the corner of the gym and you gotta bend the corner to come find me.
Yeah.
And then I come back and do some regular shit out here. And then a lot of my little saucy shit I don't want people to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's for me. Nah, it's a lot of, even when I do documentaries or workout videos, it's shit I'm not ever going to show. Because it's shit that I specifically made up. It's a lot of things for abs or arms that they're called the Jovi curl, the Jovi oblique twist. It's shit that I've made up LVAC 2015 days, and I still use to this day. I was always trying to find my style of doing things and adding extra intensity to it or extra strain to it without hurting myself. And I've perfected so many different little movements that are unique to me and my clients that I'll share with them, but can't share with everybody.
Yeah.
That's real.
Over a decade in this shit, you know what I'm saying? And to some people, that's nothing because there's people with decades in this shit.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? But I've tried to be as creative and unique and original as possible, but still respect the standard and the simplicity and the regular compound workouts and respecting the lifts, but just adding a little twist to it to where it's fun and it's new to people and it's not so boring and bland every time. You know what I'm saying?
Just being innovative.
Yeah. Try to be.
Right.
Try my best to be.
Yeah, when you're talking about that, it brought up a memory of when we were recording at Jeremiah's, and you would always say, nudge it over, nudge it to the right.
Yeah, the Jovi nudge.
Jovi nudge, that little 10 millisecond nudge to the right.
And know what's crazy is
and
a
it puts
lot
it right
of
in the
people
pocket.
do that, and I've been in a lot of writing sessions where now engineers will call me, hey, bro, that nudge is crazy.
Yeah,
like,
puts everything in pocket.
Like, for one, it takes a lot of having to irritate the artist.
Yeah.
And two, the artist sounds a lot better because when they leave, I'm able to put shit in pocket, and I know which way to go now because you taught me. And I'm talking about big people, bro, that I work with.
Yeah.
It's just like, that's just the Jovi nudge. I hear
the
it.
Jovi nudge.
And sometimes that original, sometimes just record it over. You'll get it right.
Yeah.
But sometimes that take is just off.
By a little bit.
Nudge that motherfucker.
Nudge that motherfucker.
But you gotta know what you're doing too. You gotta have the ear
for
it.
For sure.
You can't be. I see people try it and it just be like,
it'd be off.
You got it, bro. You tried it. It's not it. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny. Yeah, with winning the competition, what did that do for your mentality and just like, you know, because I already feel like you have that dog in you, but when you set out to accomplish that and not even knowing that you were gonna win, but when you got that victory, what did that do for you?
I'm gonna be totally honest. I felt good that I got the win. I got the post. For if we're talking 100% of experience, I learned 95% more of that I needed to know now, and that I carried and felt like I needed to improve on. And it was 5% of, okay, I got through this first prep. I know what it feels like, but you have so much. I didn't really take in. I won, haha, that shit lit, nigga, I'm lit. No, I felt like I gotta do better.
I gotta do better, huh?
Yeah, because I'm looking at the other guys in other categories, or I'm looking at the pros that came to the show.
Yeah.
And I'm looking like, okay, yeah, we gotta do better. So I was really hard on myself, but I feel like if you want to continue to win, LeBron said it, if you're not a winner till you win and win and win and win and win and then win again. One win is a fucking fluke in my book. It could have just happened. You know what I'm saying? Never again you gonna win nothing else.
Damn.
Consistency.
You just happen to win because you showed up this day and the other motherfucker was sick and then the other motherfucker couldn't show up.
Right.
You know, it's whatever it's the circumstances is for you to win.
Yeah.
It could have been a fluke, but when you win consistently and your standard is winning, now you're a winner. So I just felt I really was there to compete because I prepped to dominate. That was just I don't give a fuck who comes here. They could not working like this.
Right.
Happened to work out, but I learned so much off being there. My posing. Like I said, after the competition, I wanted to talk to the judges and know what do I need to work on?
Right. What can I improve on?
Yeah, where we need to progress at. I don't want to know anything good. I just happened to look good still and all that, but it was still like I really took that as 5%. I felt good. The other 95% was just soaking up information and actually taking the information in that I wanted to utilize and could utilize to make me better at this thing. Because I've said I'm bottom tier, freshman, still freshman. It's guys that I look up to that are competing in men's physique that have been doing it for 20, 30 years. Won a million shows. Those are the guys I have to respect, and I respect the longevity in their seniority.
Right.
It just is what it is. And no matter how good I am at other shit in life, this thing, I'm still a freshman. So I just respect it. So I just look at it like I didn't take anything away from the competition, but learning and soaking up. I need more. I gotta do this. Nah, no, asking questions. Okay.
Became an obsession.
And everybody's natural. I'm doing natural men's physique. I'm not taking any steroids. The past 3 years, natural men's bodybuilding has been getting very big. Like I told Chef earlier, soon there's going to be a natural men's Olympia where there's just absolutely drug-free. They drug test, they polygraph. You cannot compete in those competitions if you're taking drugs. And that taking drugs is the standard for bodybuilding, the regular bodybuilding where there is no drug testing, and that's the standard. But there's a lot of people who don't want to take the risk and take years off our lives with it. And I respect the big guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love I'm old school more, so I love a Lee Haney, a Lee Priest, Kevin Levrone, Robbie Robinson. Like, I love those guys, and eventually they did take steroids, and Flex Wheeler, you know what I'm saying, Ronnie Coleman. But you see where some of those guys ended up at. And with natural bodybuilding, we may not be as massive, but we can get as lean because we're willing to work.
Right.
We're willing to put in the time for the conditioning, but it's a lot safer and it doesn't take years off your life because it's natural. We just may not have this epic, crazy Hulk-like look, which is fine with me.
Yeah, for sure.
My look is way more feasible, and I'm more approachable, and that's why I have clients from 70 to 7. You know what I'm saying? Years old, and from white, black, blue, green, Asian, Mexican, black, everything. I have clients from all walks of life because I do have you can accomplish my physique. Maybe not my exact physique, but I'm not overbearing.
Right.
I still look regular in clothes.
Still attainable.
If you saw me in the gym, you'd be like, okay, damn, the guy looks good.
Yeah.
And let me come ask him a question. And I'm approachable. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
But my prep's probably not so much. You know what I'm saying? I'm locked the fuck in. I
You got the hoodie on.
Earphones on.
Black hoodie, black forces.
I will talk to somebody if like right here and I know them, but it's quick and I'm back to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah, with that whole winner's mindset, in the UFC they have a saying that you're not a champion until you defend your title. So that's kind of what you were saying about the LeBron thing. You got to win and win and win because that first one could have been a fluke. It's not until you defend that belt you're considered a champion. So same thing.
I'm sure from boxing to fighting to athletics, there's many people who won one championship.
For sure.
Never been back to the dance ever.
Yeah.
Right.
Not even came close to it.
Right.
you may have been good that year, but that shit was a fluke. Yes, you're a champion, but you're not a you know what I'm saying? You're not with the greats. You know what I'm saying?
Levels.
You may not go to the Hall of Fame because you won a championship. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make you an elite of the 1%. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah, with the training thing, do you feel like it helped winning the competition in terms of like training? Did people kind of like come to you for more advice and saw like, okay, cool, he's doing this now, so open up a lane for competitive people to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
instead of casuals.
I haven't, with that first competition, I've had a lot of people that actually compete reach out and want to like collab and work out.
Yeah.
But I haven't had any be like, I feel like my feet ain't even wet in the game enough for somebody to want to come prep with me. They be like,
got you.
This little motherfucker.
Right.
But people respect it. You know what I'm saying? Some people get to watching the story like, this motherfucker be up with his ooh-wees. Damn, 2 a.m., 2, 3 a.m. God damn, okay, this motherfucker, he might be the real deal, at least working out wise.
Yeah.
But before I even prepped for a comp, which was barely last year, 2024, the end of it, I was already doing this type of shit since 2020. You know what I'm saying? Waking up early.
Not for sure.
I started then trying to wake up at 3. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? To get to 3, started off at like 6 and then got up at 5 and then over time 4 and then 3. Now I'm waking up at 2 to get there by 3 so I can, like I say, cardio first. Stretch, cardio, workout, leave there, 3, run.
Right.
Another workout, finally eat something. So it's just like I have to get up earlier so I can do more and still be a good dad.
For sure.
And not feel like I'm missing out on anything from any aspect, from the training to the music to my being a dad. I have time for everything because I really maximize my day. Even like with this, getting here. You know what I'm saying? I had to maximize the training day so I can still get here.
Yeah, for sure.
And give you good energy, quality. I'm not burnt out from the day. You know what I'm saying? Still got my 3 workouts in, still train, still my daughter's good. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm able to be here, eat, do my thing, fuck with you. You know, I'm not missing anything, but I got a lot done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's cool when I first met you because I seen you had the gym in the garage, and you would have that motherfucker packed out, every machine, multiple clients, up and down the road.
Boy, I tore COVID ass up.
And
boy, I'm a hustler. That's one thing I do like about myself that I made very apparent from the beginning. Yes, I'm a trainer, but I'm a hustler too. And I don't mean that by trying to hustle people and scam them and sell drugs. No, I'm a hustler. I'm going to maximize whatever I'm doing. So I was already going to put a gym in there and try to train people here and there. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always been able to track since I started training at LVSC, like lawyers and doctors. For some reason, me being an entertainer first for years and years, the training shit was very easy for me to talk to anybody and sell myself or just
right.
I know how to sell without selling you, knowing I'm selling you.
Right.
I know how to sell myself, like, cause I'm not selling you shit. I'm selling you me. So once you see the value in me, whatever I got to sell you, you gonna see the value in it, cause it's me.
100%.
The value's me, not what I have or offer.
That was a bar.
But because I'm valuable to you, whatever I offer, you're going to see the value in it.
There's value to it, for sure. Damn. There's this thing in sales that people don't buy products; they buy from people. Yeah. So that's a perfect analogy right there of like, hey, people are betting on me. Whatever I got to offer, it's because it's from my character. It's who I am. So that's a bar, man.
Yeah,
that's
fire. Appreciate you.
But yeah, every time you'd post the Instagram stories, you'd have like a motivational video in the back. David Guy or somebody just yelling. I was like, this motherfucker is crazy.
But
not a lot of people are built like that.
and it gotta be. I'm looking for the exact energy. It could be 15 seconds or 50 seconds. I need the energy through it though, or at least to match what I'm thinking and feeling.
Right.
And David Goggins is a fucking man. He's a fucking beast, bro. It's like him, Jocko. Like I listen.
Jocko Willink, he's fire too.
I listen to so many different people, man, and
you do a lot of ET, huh?
I love ET. I love ET. I like CT Fletcher. Like I like Fletcher's different people, like because not all of them are cussing. Some of them, their energy isn't high. You know what I'm saying? Like if we're talking like ET has high energy, but not all the time. Sometimes he's gonna sit there and really talk to you. Like I like Wallow, you know what I'm saying? Nipsey's not high energy, but he's gonna get his point across. Kobe's not high energy, but he's gonna get his point across.
Right. For sure.
Jordan was not high energy in the interview, but it was gonna get his point. They not yelling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then there's other guys who are very high energy, and I'm fucking with. I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about really matching the energy that I'm feeling, and most times it's high though. You know what I'm saying? High energy, I need it though.
That's so funny, bro.
That's why I try to be calm. People don't be knowing if I'm in the gym or I'm on stage, I'm
they
a
never
totally
seen stage Jovi.
Yeah, the stage Jovi, he's a fucking. That's Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, for sure.
To me, that stage and that gym saves me because I really in the gym I be feeling violence, like intense violence, bro. Like,
yeah.
Anything that I always wanted to get off my chest from when I was younger,
Yeah.
or a motherfucker I just want to get some get back at, and I'm not gonna give you the energy. I'm gonna give it to these weights.
Right.
I be really feeling violent in that gym sometimes, and then I feel free on stage. So those are outlets that I need to be me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
3 a.m.s, I fight demons, boy. I wake them up. I'm smacking them.
That's real.
Hey, boy, wake up, bitch. Hey, I thought we was fighting today. You said we was getting it in, right? Yeah, let's go. And they go, nigga, damn, this nigga up early. Yeah, boy. So I need them 3 a.m. So by the time I'm getting all that shit off my chest, by 6 a.m. my clients is in my face. By 7:30 when my daughter's around me, my energy's pure. I got it all already off. But I also put the energy into the waist, but it put it back into myself. Yeah. I didn't lose. I didn't go be destructive to my body and drink. I didn't go fuck somebody up and be in jail. The energy was put into the weights and put back into me. Yeah. And now I could put good energy into the rest of the people that I meet throughout the day. For sure. I'm touching.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? That's every single day though.
Yeah.
I got shit wrong with me, boy.
We all do, man.
For real.
We all do. See, but you use it constructively though. You're transmuting that negative energy and putting it into the positive.
The gym saved me. Yeah. Because my daughter got me in the gym, and then the music was always an outlet for me to express and be free in that type of outlet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where I really feel just like, okay, I know, and I'm older too, but I'm still so saucy with the writing and the music and the performing that it's like, not if, but when it really go crazy, I'm still gonna be feeling so free. But I'm gonna need my time where it's like, I already have this premonition where I'm gonna have like tours, and they gonna be thinking I'm tripping because I'm gonna be on the assault bike for an hour before I even go on stage. But this is just to warm me up. Don't worry about this. I'm gonna need my riders gonna have watermelon and Powerades and shit, and they gonna be like, most niggas want the weed and the bitches. Fuck all of that. Nah, nigga, because after the shows, I'm going probably to the gym or to sleep. Yeah. I'm not going to have too many bookings where I'm out late at night. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to be part of my regimen, but I'm not going to miss that money because I'm going to make it other places where I need to be and want to be during the day. You get what I'm saying? So, but it's this mentality and what I'm going through in life right now, not even going through what I'm blessed to endure right now, whether it's good or bad, it's setting me up for everything that I've already perceived and seen and I vision. Yeah, for sure. It's just so vivid. I see it, and it seems like memories. It's so I'm so locked in on it.
And your visualization's that strong?
Yeah, it seems like memories. So that's how I know I got it.
That's fire.
Not for real. And when I thought I was a fucking weirdo and thought I was like literally crazy until like it was a white lady who was saying like sometimes your visions are so strong that they become memories. And I'm like, which means more than likely they're going to happen or have happened already. They're going to re-happen or, you know what I'm saying, it's reoccur. And I'm like, damn, okay, I don't feel like such a weirdo. But I really be feeling certain things, not everything, but certain things, especially about like my future. I could feel like it already happened and shit. So it turned me up a little more to be like, okay, I'm excited. Ooh. I gotta prepare. I don't want to miss that opportunity. So it's certain things that'll make anybody lock in. For sure. If you want to smoke the weed that bad or you want to graduate law school that bad, you know what I'm saying? Certain things will how you lock in.
100%.
What is it though?
Yeah. With the visualization practices, do you do any like meditation, prayer, or this is just stuff that
I pray a whole lot. Like I could be driving and just like I wake up in the morning, I try to practice as soon as I wake up.
Gratitude.
Before I get out the bed. Yep. I'm laying there. I used to think like I have to on the knees, and I don't knock that. I don't knock it. But I feel like why do your standard of praying have to be my standard?
Right. Your connection with God is your connection with God.
Why can't I have my own genuine vibe with the big dog?
Exactly. Exactly.
So I wake up, and sometimes I miss, and I end up catching myself driving to the gym, and hold on, I gotta pray.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna miss it. But I have like a very specific prayer, and it's just thanking him for the morning, watching over my body, asking him to please forgive me and everybody I know, love, and care about, and that he's created for the sins we've committed and will commit in the future, knowingly, unknowingly. Right. Because sometimes we know we own bullshit, but sometimes you just make a fucking mistake. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Could be not be a sin, could just be honest mistake, but we do things knowingly and unknowingly. So please,
100%.
I'm asking it ahead of time. Yeah. Forgive me. Just things like that, and then it sets me up for now my morning text to 50 to 100 people, depending on who in the text list.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Some people I cut out because there's just no appreciation there. I'm not looking for appreciation. I'm not looking
damn,
for thank
you
you,
talking-
Mel, my
talking
boy.
about me.
My boy, oh, thank you. Nah, it's just like you could just tell people don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And that's fine with me. I just don't need to continue to give you energy that's not being appreciated. Fuck all that.
Right.
Yeah, withdraw.
But even now, like I said, I totally stopped posting on the ground for a little bit. I totally stopped sending out text messages. It's not for y'all or against y'all. It's just let me keep all this energy for me right now. Let me get back into Super Saiyan. I'm giving out so much energy
Yeah.
that sometimes I feel drained and it's slowing me down for what I need to do.
That's
And I
important.
don't mean like slowing me down like, oh, I'm so tired. It's just like I can tell I'm just giving out so much. I need to
You got nothing
recoup.
left for
I got to
yourself.
power my battery up. You can't. The iPhone ain't gonna stay on all fucking day if you don't charge it.
Right. Yeah.
So mentally and spiritually, I said, let me just recharge my shit, get back to Super Saiyan mode. Then I can just shoot out energy to everybody, and it doesn't even bother me, and it's light work.
How often do you reset like that?
I didn't start until like my 30s.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I always just felt like I never talked about anybody. Like I didn't even know it was called a reset. Or some of my homegirls that get off work and be like, oh, I need to whatever they need to. I don't know what the fuck they it's a word they say, like they need to like reset and digest my day, and then I'm gonna be fine in an hour. And I'd be like, oh, okay, that's cool. But I always felt like I never felt like that throughout the day, but it was times in my life where it was like, all right, we're not smoking, we're not drinking, we're not going out for a little bit, let me lock in. Are we? And anytime I did that, I always got so much accomplished. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
From music to the gym to clients to business
Yeah.
and just locking in. And I always felt like, stop not locking in, dumbass nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is you doing? Like all the leisure time is
Bro.
like slowing it down, slowing the dream down, making
Damn.
the road longer.
Hmm.
Fuck
Talking
is
to all
wrong?
of us.
No, I'm
Yeah.
talking to.
He's
I be
talking
saying
to
this to
all of us.
myself.
Yeah.
Dead ass, be in the mirror, like, bro. You be preaching some shit that you don't be practicing, bro. This is like when my daughter was
Talking to
little.
me.
in there.
He's talking to me.
Outwitting the devil.
This is
No,
like
that's
when
not
my
shit.
daughter was
I
little,
know.
and I didn't like that feeling, but I also didn't want to get checked by anybody else. Sometimes
Right.
you got to self check yourself,
Exactly.
and it's a lot better when it's just you. Trust
Yeah.
me, instead of the crowd laughing, nigga. Trust me.
For real.
And some people just, I know some people with some very tough skin that don't give a fuck about the crowd laughing. But at the end of the day, you'll go home and be like, damn, I could have just did this myself and I didn't have to have everybody in my business and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or sometimes you just look fraud because you just not practicing what you preach, or you just
Yeah.
on some, like you say, doing shit for entertainment purposes
Yeah.
instead of it being who you are. So I always just self-reflected on checking myself, and if I had to check, if I felt like if I had to check myself, I needed to stop doing what I was doing right then immediately. I was always able to do that because I
Yeah.
always felt like I didn't want to be my mom. You couldn't let crack go, not even for your kid. I didn't want to have anything that strong of a hold on me because I have a very addictive personality.
100%.
I could just almost assume if I smoked crack or did coke or anything, I'd fucking be out of here.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But I got addicted to going hard on myself. No freaky. Like being
No freaky.
You know what I'm saying? The nigga hear that like, yo, what the fuck, your old man went crazy. But just really being able to check yourself and self-evaluate and know that you got more to do and you bullshitting. Like, fuck all that. And then you have a daughter, nigga. Who how dare you? All the fun shit you wanted to do, you should have already accomplished, nigga.
sure.
Now you got to give this to her. Yeah, there'll be time for you to sneak in your shit, but you need to make sure everything you doing is about her and for her to do what she wants to do and fuck all that other shit.
Yeah.
So most times I used to look at it like I'm sacrificing what I want to do for her, but now it's not even sacrifice. I'm gonna do it, whatever I need to do to make sure she's good, and I fit in what I need to do around that. I just happen to be able to fit it like a puzzle piece now. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been for years I've been trying to figure out this shit called being a dad and trying to be successful still.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm nowhere near where I want to be, should
Absolutely.
be, could be. You know what I'm saying? And that's being real.
That's being
So
real.
me being obsessed with that puzzle, trying to make sure every piece fits, I've been able to get a lot done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's a lot of self-checking, being self-aware of, hey, bro, you slowing down.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do it and people would think I've never slowed down. But it's a lot of times, bro, where you have to be real with yourself. You slowing down or
for
how you
sure.
get last day, you getting comfortable, big dog.
Damn. I'm glad I'm not
I feel
alone.
that.
Comfort zone where dreams die, big dog.
Real shit.
Oh, you don't give a fuck. Cause nobody else give a fuck more than you.
Facts.
And if you don't give a fuck, fuck it.
Yeah.
So sometimes I gotta tell myself, nah, big dog, we gotta lock in. But I've always been able to do that, and it's like I can see something happen to somebody else and be like, ooh, shit, gotta lock in.
Gotta lock in.
God damn, that nigga was on point, had this shit going, all these athletes and just
Yeah.
different life scenarios or people I know, and I just be like, hate to say it, but can't be me. Won't be me.
Yeah.
Let me lock back in. And I can be locked in and see some shit and be like, oh shit, lock in, mo, whatever.
Yeah.
Goddamn, lock in.
Up the ante.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a nigga ain't been fucking no bitches, ain't been on the gram, ain't sent out texts, just been locked in, bro.
Just been locked in.
But it feel good because I feel free. I'm able to do. Most people don't have this luxury of being able to just turn off everything and just lock in.
Right.
Like, not only person who probably see me most is my cousin, T-Mac. What's up, LeBron? And my daughter, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, you gonna see me if you see me.
Right.
But I feel good with that because I know everything I'm doing is towards the future. And then when I pop back out, whether it's on the gram or when they see this interview, they can be like, oh, this nigga went going crazy. Okay, I see why he be out the way. And I said, every time I pop back out, I say that. I've been saying this since 2009. When I'm not saying nothing or I'm gone, something about to happen. I'm coming back or planning. I've been saying that for over a decade, and every time I pop back out, it's always something epic with the music or the fitness or a new endorsement or something going on that I got going on. It's always major, and I got a wave or a week or a month where it's going crazy, and I don't need it to be a year. I need that wave to be what that wave is. Some waves are fucking, low tide. Some and then some are fucking tsunamis, nigga.
Facts.
Yeah. Whatever the wave is, it's planned. It's gonna do everything it need to do for the duration of the wave, and then we go and we back. There's nothing else to talk about, and we back planning. We out of here. We back off the scene and out the way.
For sure.
Which is the way I should, like a Kendrick, nigga.
Yeah.
He not always on scene, but when he on scene, niggas on scene.
They know. Yeah. They seen.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't copy that man in any kind of way, but I respect what he do, and I just happen to be like that. I'm never always on scene, but when I'm on scene, it's lit for me anyway. And what I'm doing and what I'm trying to accomplish, it always gets done. Yeah. Then I disappear. It's nothing else to talk about. I don't need to be out and about. You got to my young niggas. Y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in my 20s no more, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all got it. Do y'all stuff. And I like to see it. Yeah. When I pop out, the youngest respect what I'm on too. And I can respect that because I'm still relevant, highly relevant. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for a long time.
Vegas legend.
God is good.
Yeah.
And I never ever call myself a legend. You can't find one thing where you might have been like, well, Jovi's the popping like he was just this legend ass nigga. Nah, I've been called that by several people that I look at as like, y'all legends, nigga. Yeah. So I respect it. I just look at it like I've been able to and blessed to be able to have longevity and from the writing to performing to just being my name not falling all the way off or being just on some super badass weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just Jovi. You know what I'm saying? And now I just added more to the repertoire with the fitness and you know what I'm saying, and other shit. And being a dad, that's like the main staple people admire me for. But like I said, I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to make sure I'm on point. I'm still learning. My daughter's helping me out. You know what I'm saying? So just a regular nigga, man. I ain't shit.
Yeah. Now there was something very valuable you said about every time you lock in, you make sacrifices. Yeah. And every time you make sacrifices and you close certain doors, God is gonna open new ones for you. So it's like you're kind of trading in and sacrificing vices, and in return, getting something better in the future by putting in that time. And that's something that I've seen happen.
Stop looking at the damn door that closed. Turn around, boy. It's probably 3 more that's open. Heard that terminology. Yeah. Stop looking at the goddamn door that just closed. Turn around, boy. It's 3 more that's probably open. Yeah. So you mad about $1 when there's 3 more dollars behind you.
100%.
You want it triple up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's 3 options now instead of just that one. And I'm gonna say this to all y'all. From life, from opportunities to relationships, rejection is God's protection. It was never for you. It was not going to be for you. Damn. Continue to move on. It wasn't for you. And if you continue to battle down the door and try to get over the roadblock of something that keeps being not for you, you don't get what the fuck you want. Something that ain't for you and that takes you down the road that you shouldn't even be going down. Facts. And taking years and sometimes decades off your life when you could have went down the right road of protection that God was trying to tell you from the beginning. Rejection is protection. If you ever get rejected by a girl, it's fine. She wasn't for you. You probably saving you and yourself from all kind of bullshit and her using you or just it not working out. Rejection is protection. Now I get chasing sometimes. You could be a hunter. I get it, but most times rejection is God's protection. It's just what it is. It's not for you. It's not meant for your path. But when you force it, fuck it, you can get it. The devil gonna say right now. God gonna make you wait.
You gonna get everything that come with that though.
You get what I'm saying? The devil gonna say every single time. Especially to your bullshit you want. I know this, that, it ain't for me, it ain't good. And you might not even say it. You just know in the back of your mind. The devil gonna say, yeah, God gonna be like, no.
Try to warn you.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that early, man. Rejection is God's protection. And
That's
take
crazy.
from life, opportunities, and relationships. It's okay. Learn to take rejection with a smile and let it build you, or just let it make you be like, all right, when next time you see me and you try to talk to me, or you want to offer me the opportunity, or now you want to fuck with me, I'm good.
Mike Jones.
I'm good.
We need air horns.
Bro, that's
we
how
need
I
to
was
sound
going off on the joint.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you cook that shit.
Yeah,
up.
y'all cook it.
Crazy.
Turn all
Yeah.
these little shits into shorts, man.
Crazy.
And I'm a little older than I look, man, but I got a lot of knowledge because I listen
old
to a
soul,
lot
that's
of
that
older
wisdom.
people.
Yeah.
And I listen to shit that sometimes it ain't even said to me. I just listen, I hear it, and that was gold. I need that. That was a jewel. When he dropped it, I'm picking
Yeah.
that thing up, putting it in my
That's
pocket.
staying with me.
Sometimes you can't put it in your pocket. You got to put that shit in a glass case. Some shit I get.
Yeah. Frame it. Just
Boy,
yeah.
that shit be.
Spotlight.
You know what I'm
on.
saying?
Yeah.
Consistency breeds results. That's one of the things
Fire.
that I glassed. I framed that phrase. Consistency breeds results in anything you do. Anything, good and bad. And only people in life that brag about being self-made are the successful people, not the people who self-made and destructed themselves, but they self-made too. Understand that?
Damn. That's
Yep.
powerful.
These are some things that I framed and keep them in a glass case so I can look at them. And I know that in the lights on them, so when I walk in a dark room, all I see is that, and I got to remember, okay, everybody's self-made, literally, but only the successful people brag about it because it's something to brag about. Nobody wants to be like, yeah, I dropped out of school, man, because I was smoking meth, or I chose to fuck with Will, now I got 5 kids, and I'm on
Right.
Yeah, we made these choices, we self-made, but only the successful people brag about it. And if you do something consistently, you're going to get some results, whether it's bad or good. Just take both of those, it's going to change your life.
Fire.
He just dropped 30 points on y'all.
That was crazy.
A 30
He
ball.
dropped
Easy.
81. Now he dropped 81.
Yeah, he dropped.
Kobe. You know what I'm
He
saying?
dropped 81 points.
Kobe, man.
God damn.
Listen.
And they bringing this out of me. We ain't off no drink. We
Listen.
off milk.
Listen.
Gatorades. Look,
Listen.
I got water in the
Water.
cut,
We off
you know
that
what I'm
water.
saying, man.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's some real shit, though.
3 a.m. Jovi in the building. That's fire. Yeah, deep.
3 a.m.s is crazy, man.
Yeah.
I like. Oh man. And I put that together over years too. That whole little swag in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It took a little minute, man.
Is it something you gotta turn on? Like before the lights turn on, you're like, all right, time to turn the fuck up. Time to lock in. And then boom, lights turn on.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of mornings, like I don't wake up and get my bag ready. All that shit is ready at night. Cause I wake up, I be dead tired. I'm
Right.
I'm getting to the gym. I don't plan on turning up. By the time I turn that light on,
You know what time it is.
Ooh, wee, yes, sir. And depending on the day, that's the motivation.
Yeah.
Mondays, Mamba mentality. Marathon
Yeah.
Mondays, Kobe
Let's
and Nip.
go.
Yeah.
Tuesday, turn the noise down. Turn the distractions down. Turn the grind the fuck up. Wednesday, wake up and work for what you want because you ain't the only one that want to do
Damn.
what you want to do.
Fire.
Thursday, how the fuck you gonna have a testimony without the test? You ain't went through shit.
Wow.
Friday, fuck fun. Focus on your future.
Fuck fun.
Saturday, strategize for success. Sunday, sacrifice it. You might have some. And then we do it again the next day. Like whatever the day is, I gotta come with those words and that swag to go with
Right.
the day. And I just freestyle this shit. It's like coming up with a little bar.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I'm gonna
Damn.
say. Like right now, I didn't know what the
Yeah.
fuck I was gonna say.
Yeah,
but for
yeah,
each
yeah.
day, I was coming with that every morning. And we talking 2:30, 3 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some people hate it, some people love it. But if you hate it, why are you watching it?
Right.
Right.
And if you love it, I appreciate you.
Damn, that's fire.
He just dropped 15 assists on y'all.
But this is every day. Like, I ain't gonna cap like, oh,
He about to Wilt Chamberlain
Bro, I'm
this bitch.
telling
We
you,
got
man.
we got a
I'm gonna
100-point
put
game
blocks
coming.
and
telling you,
steals
I-
on the boards,
I- I-
man.
We about
up
to Wilt
like-
Chamberlain this shit.
And look, and I won't show the camera this, but look, this how you know I be tired, bro. I get up, but I gotta have this many alarms, my boy. Like, look, they all set.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm
Damn.
making sure I'm up.
How many times do you end up snoozing and I wake up on the first one?
I may not snooze, but I may snooze. I don't know. It
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
I
How
don't
you
even want
feel?
to
Day
take
by
the chance
day.
of not being up by
Right.
that too.
Right.
So I set it up, and then everything after is just like checkpoints. Okay, I made it to this part of town by this time.
Yeah.
I know I'm on point. I'm walking in the gym at this time. Like, I'm always testing myself, bro, and
Good.
it's fucking ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think anybody would want to be in a relationship with me because it's like I would never test another person like this
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna put my expectation or standards on you and don't do it to me. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But my expectations for me are very high because I have a lot to try to do. so I can be there for my daughter. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. And I just push myself. I'm willing to test myself. And when I don't meet them checkpoints, boy, I be hot in the morning. Now I got to do a little something more in this gym to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's willing to go there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not everybody wants to go there. And that's fine with me.
100%.
Where you don't want to go and what you don't want to do, I'll do. Because the results I get,
sure.
you won't have.
100%. Yeah, I get what you were saying earlier about you giving people so much energy and needing energy for yourself. Because, man, you didn't juice me up. I'm ready to wake up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I might go work out right now.
Hey, like, come on. Hey, he got the gym after this. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to go hit the bag a couple more rounds.
I got some food in me. I'm liquid up. Man, come on, man. What we doing?
That's crazy, man.
Shit, nigga, I take this shit off. I got some gym clothes in the bag right now.
Hey, stay ready so you don't got to get ready.
Come on, man. Prepped up. Weight vest in the car. Niggas change these shoes, nigga. Throw the Vans on. We working.
Oh, damn.
Right now.
Damn, you about to take me to the deep waters. I don't know.
If you need it, I got this pre-workout in the bag too. If you happen to need you a little something.
Nah, I got a little pre-workout.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's late, you know what I'm saying? But if in case you wanted to go down that road, don't invite me to the party.
I ain't
think
gonna
I ain't
test
gonna
your
do Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't test the big dog. You don't get out the gate and go crazy on the mailman.
For sure. Yeah. All right, so I have like 3 really big influences in my life that helped me go from recovering drug addict to kind of like changing my whole life. The first one is Gary Vee.
I love Gary Vee.
Yeah, it's Tony Robbins.
Tony Robbins is great.
And
he's like the godfather of motivational speaking.
100%. And
successful and really changing lives.
Yeah. And I don't want
the first, but
yeah. So do you have like a big 3? Where they kind of help kickstart everything? Because I know now it's everybody.
Since when I first started, I want to say 2019, 2020, listening to this, to now 5 years, I really don't have a big 3 because there's so many different, I have so many different, I want to say, energies that I'm trying to tap into at different times. And sometimes each person does something different for that particular moment that I need to. For
sure.
And it's like, now it's like I don't even need the motivational speaking. I just like the frequency that it has me on.
100%.
I'm so locked in. I'm so tunnel vision, bro. It's like nothing else matters at that time, and it's a type of freedom. Like I say, I do feel violence because I'm getting it out the way. I'm getting that frustration off of anything negative. But it's a type of freedom where it's just me and the weights.
100%.
And sometimes this type of voice or your energy is high or it's low or it's like I'm cooling down. I'm finishing the workout. I'm on that last 5 and I'm just getting this last sweat out. So I need something to bring me down a little bit so I can normalize. Like you can't just walk around with gym energy all day. Yeah. Starbucks or your orders.
You're getting crazy.
It's time and places for every energy. So I need high. I need to wake. Like I say, I'm waking up in the morning. I'm sleepy, but I need something to kickstart me. That is me talking to the camera. Hey, it's Monday. Wake your ass up. Woo, woo, woo. So then that's walking me into the workout. Now I need a particular frequency for that. As I'm leaving the gym and getting in the sauna, and I do cold showers 2 times a day, I need a type of frequency and volume or a type of tone for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everything with me it has to make sense, you know what I'm saying? And I don't talk about it, it's just the way my brain works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even with dealing with people, it gotta make sense. I'd rather just not deal with you. And I don't have nothing bad to say or about you. Never talk about you behind your back because I don't give a fuck. I got so much to do and think about. Don't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if I rock with you, you'll fit into the schedule or my day, or we happen to be in the same place a lot, and that's how we rock. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
for sure. What do you do to keep your energy up throughout the day? You do coffees, like pre-workout a couple times a day? Because it's something that I struggle with, bro.
There's some days where you fucked up, boy.
I know.
Energy depleted, bro.
Yeah.
Some rest.
Man, so I don't know, man. It's not every day is good. I'm talking about energy-wise, but when you understand shit got to get done, it is what it fucking is, man.
Right.
As a man.
Yeah.
Not even just a black man, just as a man, bro. We don't have the opportunities and the luxury of complaining and shit, bro.
Right.
It just is what it is, especially
100%.
especially if you're not hyper successful yet. And I say because I believe we all can achieve hyper success. When I say that, I mean,
preach.
Let's be real, bro. We talking the car you want, the house you want. Not even so much the girl you want. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about for you. the man.
It's all predicated on your actions.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Of course.
Like what you wanted to achieve. Your parents are proud. You maybe retired your parents.
Mm.
I'm not saying you have to be just ultra millionaire, billionaire nigga, but we're talking about successful to where the level of every man wants to reach.
Absolutely.
You know, if you're not there yet, bro, what are we doing?
Keep working.
Keep fucking working.
Shit to be done.
And I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. So no coffee then.
Not really Nah, it's just not. I don't even drink coffee at all. That shit is terrible. But
fuck.
like
Damn.
a little like just say the pre-workout's this big, I might take this much in the morning,
Yeah.
that much in the evening if I have to or something. But most times, just got to get shit done.
Yeah.
Damn. That's
Gotta
just
get it
raw
done.
willpower.
We don't have
Yeah.
a luxury, man.
The
And-
motivation
that's
itself is the
discipline.
driving force.
Yeah.
And I could rest later. We'll rest later.
For sure.
I got 40s and 50s, 60s and 70s coming up where I'm going to be able to be doing fly granddad shit.
Mm-hmm.
Retired with money. I'll rest in. Probably not going to rest in, but I could rest in if I chose to.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
already be doing what I need to have done.
Yeah. Might take a vacation or two, but always got to be working.
Yeah, and by then it's just with family and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's lit. And then you could just be like one of the, I like being the cool dad, and I can't wait to be like the cool in-shape granddad who don't look like a granddad. I plan to look like this, no gray hairs and shit for another few decades. This shit's not going nowhere.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? God willing. And I think God wanted it to be like that. It's just got to work for it and maintain it.
100%. 100%. So the way that our brains are wired, it's like you may think that you're going to get to a point where you're going to kick back, but there's always going to be another goal. There's always going to be something else that you're going to be after.
The top of one mountain is the bottom of the next.
Damn. You know what I'm saying? But don't think that you're just going to not stop working and kick it, because I know you're going to find something else.
The top of one mountain, bottom of the next. Damn,
yeah.
Still got work to do.
Still got work to do.
Yeah, like I say, like even with Kobe, like I loved how he went from locked in for 20 years and everybody admired him. I don't care about the Jordan LeBron comparison. We're talking about what his impact, his influence. And then he got right into now leaving the game of basketball to now turning his influence and turning that hungry and those obsessives into the next generation. And then being creative from film and production and different things like that. So I look at it like when I'm not doing music, or I may be doing it forever, or not doing maybe training people, I'm gonna always do fitness. This is lifestyle now. This is not going nowhere. I don't think I'm gonna not do this. I'm gonna just add other things that are of interest and where I can have major influence, or I may have a passion for. And things I'm passionate about always seem to help other people and have influence and inspiring other people. So whatever that is, whatever God has destined for me, I know I got more in me, but so just let me know what it is, God, and we gonna figure that out. You know,
that's fire.
New lanes.
Yeah, that's all it is. New endeavors. You know.
Yeah. Are you always having God pave the way for you, or do you have like goals of your own that you want to accomplish? Because I eventually want to write a book.
Yeah, like what's crazy is I can show you my Chat GPT. I already got like a whole book already written about my life called Group Home Baby, but it's gonna be the book.
Yeah,
the album.
yeah.
So it's things like that. Like my cousin and Levon and me had a debate, and I was telling him everything was destined, nothing we can do, and he was saying no, we have choice.
Right.
And I called him back later that day, like I was totally wrong. It is about choice. Things are destined, but you could have 2 or 3 different type of destiny.
Absolutely.
On the choice.
Right.
I said,
Absolutely.
so I apologize. You were right. And one time we got in. It wasn't heated because with my cousin we don't get heated, but it could be like a debate, you know?
Yeah.
A debate.
Yeah.
And I'm telling him, no, man, it's God, you know. And I ain't trying to be over religious, bro. I'm trying to tell you it's destiny. No matter what we do, destiny. He was like, yeah, but it's all about choice too, though. Like,
right.
You could choose to shoot him. You could choose not to shoot him. You could choose to go to school or choose not to go to school. And I was like, and we got off the phone, didn't give a fuck. And throughout the day, that topic bothered me.
Thinking about it.
No, it didn't. I didn't think about it. It bothered me. That I felt I was wrong because someone was telling me I gave y'all a choice and I didn't give it. So who you think was telling me I gave y'all a choice?
Yeah.
No, think about it. It's not no one particular, but if I keep hearing this voice in my head, it's not even that he was mad at me. He was just saying I gave y'all a choice. I knew it was God, so I had to call him back. Hey, you're right, bro. It's not about it's just destined. It's about the choices we make. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I kind of believe both that, you know, we're on a certain path where we're supposed to achieve what we're supposed to achieve, but I like waking up every day feeling like I have a choice, because then it makes me choose the right thing to do versus the wrong thing to do.
Right.
So
choice. There's
a power in choice. So if you live life believing that you have a choice every second of your day, and you're not choosing the right one that's gonna get you closer to your goals, retiring your parents, like doing all this shit for everybody around you, then what? You're gonna carry that feeling with you, bro. So that's powerful.
You get to choose your alignments.
There's power. There's power in. From choice, there goes blame. Who do you? Once you make the choice, if it doesn't go right or it goes right, who do you blame? If it goes right, guess who gets all the accolades and the glory? Yourself. I'm sorry. If it doesn't go right, you want to blame the boss.
Right.
Safety net.
Choices come along with blame. Blame carries power.
For sure.
Whoever the blame lies on has all the power. So you telling me this motherfucker's the reason that you couldn't do this, or you only did this shit because this motherfucker.
Right.
Nah, it should be you. So with choice, you have to understand. There's power in blame. So make the right choices so that even no matter what the blame is, it's always gonna be on you. But make sure the blame is something to want to be glorified. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Blame it on me. I did that, boy. Who made this $1 million? Yeah. I did.
That was me.
You get what I'm saying? You feel good when you say, that was me. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Damn, man, who account is negative 400,000? Damn, bro, because a bitch nigga don't want to say it. That's me. But it's yours, nigga.
Choice.
You get what I'm saying?
Choices.
Yeah, so it's always like, that conversation was heavy for me. And this was like, I want to say just a month ago maybe, bro.
Yeah.
And I kept hearing, I gave y'all choice. So I'm like, damn, okay, God.
Yeah, just whispering to you.
But I appreciate that I can have that relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? Some people can never hear it.
Yeah.
We think it's just your conscious. There's a voice in our head. It may be our spirit. I don't even argue what the voice is in my head. But sometimes there's something else.
Right.
I never knew it, but eventually as my relationship got stronger with God and I talked to him way more and I became comfortable, even laughing with him about shit that was going bad, like literally laughing. Like people think prayer gotta be fucking goddamn this super spiritual.
Right.
Set the candles up and like in front of the church and like, bro, you could pray and be having it's a conversation with you and God.
Absolutely.
Why the conversation got to be so political and so right and so my vocabulary? I can't be like, God, man, thank you. That shit crazy. I'm sorry, I don't mean to say that word. You know what I'm saying, God?
Yeah.
Man, boy, God, oof, you got me through that. All right, man, God, thank you. I was praying for this. Damn. Woo, man, you got me out of crazy, boy. I'm glad I didn't. Nah, for real, like I should have that exact conversation and then be able to wake up in the morning and be like, Lord, thank you, because it's a conversation with you.
Right.
The personality we have and the energy we have is because of him.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm almost positive he got a personality.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Why do you think we have laughter and comedians? Why do you think laughter heals the spirit and heals the soul? You ever been fucked up and then some laughter could change your whole mood?
Yeah, of course.
Where do you think that came from? We didn't create the shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm almost sure you got personality. So just having those conversations in your way and just being you with your relationship with God is going to change our lives, man. And then, like I say, that's why I was able to hear his voice when he said, I gave y'all a choice. I'm like, damn.
That's powerful.
I want to be right.
When you hear the voices like that, do you get feelings at all? Like, do you feel different when you hear voices, whether it be they say the intuition thing?
Now it's not really, I'm feeling this more so super appreciative, like that you can even, because I think that sometimes I be missing it sometimes, like, damn, was he trying to tell me this whole time?
Yeah.
I should have been listening. So like when I know, it's like, ooh, shit, like, and it makes you want to act right away. It's more so super appreciative. It's like someone saying, hey bro, they about to shoot this party up, bro. Leaving right now. And then later that night, you hear this shit got shot up, and somebody you might have been talking to that night got shot. You know how appreciative your ass was? For, hey, bro, good looking, my nigga.
Right.
What if he wasn't there that night? You would have been right by the juice with the nigga doing your shit.
Yeah.
Think about it. So that's literally the best analogy to say. Like, sometimes you hear that voice. If you are able and lucky enough to hear it and recognize what and who it is, act right a fucking way. It's not nothing to debate about.
Right.
Is that you?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure? Bruh, act right away
calling.
because it's for your protection.
Right.
And sometimes that comes in rejection.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Redirection.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You don't want it. You know, I'm not good enough for you. I'm not. Cool.
Yeah.
Keep
cool.
pushing.
Something better.
It's 3 more doors.
Thank you.
3 more doors. Yeah.
In life, in opportunities and relationships. Just remember that, people. Okay?
Yeah. Cool. Let's talk a little bit about the music, and then we'll get up out of here because we got another podcast next time.
Okay.
Yeah. So what we working on right now, man? What's next in the music lane?
Return of the Bad Guy, man. In 2009, my first project out here was the 5'4" Bad Guy, Bobby Bon Jovi, man. Big features from Easy Red, Ruger Rico, D Cross, just like all the legends back then, man. Shout out to Jazz Laser, man. Shout out to G Momo. Shout out to R.I.P. to Carlos Rivas, man. Shout out to Rio Rivas, man. His little brother. We go back forever, man. Just a lot of the legends, man. It was an epic album, man. It wasn't the first music video shot called Studio, but it was one of the ones that we were able to go call viral back then, 2009. It was everywhere. It had all the legends in the video, and we shot it major with Study Hall. Shout out to, like I said, R.I.P. to Carlos Rivas. He shot it along with Tay Price. I was part of some of Tay Price's first videos. A film legend out here, now one of the best photographers out here. So it's just like that time and that project was real big for me. Shout out to Showcase. He was able to set me up with a lot of stuff. Got a J-Rock feature on there early with TDE, and when Kendrick was still K-Dot. It was early, you know what I'm saying? A lot of history, and I was able to do a whole lot because of that project for years and years, walking into other projects and situation endeavors. But since then, I got real melodic. I've been working. I'm a writer for a lot of people, so I've been doing. I rap for real, but I be like a lot more singy stuff. So now, Return of the Bad Guys just bringing out that raw energy. I feel like I need one more project to just to show people that this ain't a game. It's not even at anything or anybody. It's just to bring out that raw feeling. Yeah, it's gonna be some melodic stuff in there. It's just where the time is. Not that I'm even a guy that does music because of the times. It's just the current sound. I'm very aware of it, and I'm able to do any type of music because I'm a writer. So it will have some melodic stuff in there, some singy stuff, but it won't be overly like singy. It's gonna be like that how the YNs go crazy. Like I'm gonna have some dope features on them. I'm not gonna speak on them right now, but we already locked in with all my young guys going crazy, and they just are blessing me and respect what I got going on, and you know, still my talent in the game. So we going crazy. Returning the Bad Guy, man. We're not gonna talk too much about it. It's heavily produced by Chef. Went crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is producer I met through Jeremiah. And it's my brother, man. He a cool nigga. You know what I'm saying? He got some sauce. So if you haven't got a Chef beat, you need to definitely tap in with him. Shout out to all the other Vegas producers out here creating that sound for Vegas and making sure that people respect the sound that Vegas does have and provide, and is going to be at the top of the music game with one day. So, you know, Turning the Bad Guy, this is probably the first time I'm promoting it.
Fire.
And you won't hear nothing else about it until it's out. We gonna do it right. The rollout gonna be crazy. Y'all know how I do when I roll out shit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you might not see no posts, but then you gonna see the motherfucking trophies.
Oh yeah, yes sir. We ain't gonna talk too much about it, man. So y'all see, I'm on that type of schedule, man. No talking about it, just being about it, man. And nothing negative with that term either.
That part.
Yeah. All right, is there anything you want to plug or speak on before we get up out of here?
Nah, man. Just know that I'm locked in right now. I'm gonna hop back on the gram soon. Like I said, I just took a little time off it. Not that I even needed to take time off it, but I wanted to make sure that the things that I do on a daily basis are who I really am, and not for the gram and entertainment purposes. I think that's big for your character, for the codes and principles and standards that you live by and set, and want other people to see that you actually are about it, especially if you want them to move accordingly, such as my daughter. And it's just I do a lot of things right now for me, so I'm out the way like I like to be, but when I pop back out and I'm on the scene, y'all gonna see what's going on. I got a lot coming up, a lot going on, but I don't want to talk too much about it. I just want to be about it, man. So y'all stay blessed out there.
There you go.
Remember, consistency breeds results, man. The bottom of one
Frame
mountain, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The top of one mountain is the bottom of the next, man.
Frame it.
And please, man, sacrifice now. That delayed gratification is gonna be so good later. You know what I'm saying? So just grind right now, man. If you haven't reached where you want to be, and even if you are where you at, grind even more, because there's more to do. There's more room. You got more energy to do. I mean, more energy to give and more energy to go, man. So it's your boy Jovi Jove. Shout out to Chef. We went crazy today. Fuck with your boy, man. Follow me. 5'4" Jovi Jove, 5FT JOVI. Anything other than that, hope y'all stay blessed, man.
Cool. Stay blessed. You got any questions or anything?
Nah, man. Just thank God. That's it.
Yes, sir, man. God is good, man.
For the good,
y'all
for the
hydrate,
bad, the
man.
ugly.
It's gonna get hot. It's gonna be a hot summer, man.
I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We out of here. Peace.